It's 33 degrees today. It is very, very hot for our country, Denmark. We're having a heat wave here in Europe. So it's quite strange, but all is well. Keeping the garden watered, and it's actually looking very beautiful. So I thought I'd find a place in the shade somewhere where we could just sit and talk. Or I would talk and also just be quiet. Let's see if this is a good spot. So I'm sitting under some big trees that actually we're going to have cut down in a couple of days' time. We've been growing here for 30 years. And in a way it's sad, and but yeah, it's we've decided to do that because it's good to get more light in and to give other trees more light. So yeah, I can say hello, and I hope you're all well where you are in this incredibly intense time of being alive. What an incredible time! What an incredible time to be on Earth. And really what I feel during this time is to simply be more quiet and to really practice just being. Because we have been so busy for so long with all our projects, all our ideas, and there are so many different ways to approach life. there are so many ways to analyze life. And as I have found on my way, which I've shared so many times with you, basically we're all little sparks of the one light. We're all one part of one whole. And there is really no separation at all. It's all one being. Nature, the trees, the sun, the earth, the water, everything around us, every human being, we're all one being. And at the same time, we are one unique spark of the one. And although consciousness is everywhere, and these trees I'm sitting under, I'll show them to you, big poplars. Every tree is a consciousness. We humans are probably mostly, not always, but in most instances we are more evolved than the trees and the grass and the animals. But there might actually be trees that are more evolved than us. Who knows? But we have the ability to become aware that we are one with God, that we are a part of the one. We have this greater ability to be aware. And sometimes when you look around, you can think, well, are human beings not actually becoming less evolved? Are they not becoming less aware? It seems like it sometimes that we're actually becoming more stupid. It's not even funny, it's actually very, very tragic. But there must be some reason why. But it seems like people are becoming less evolved. And so, yeah, as I see it, it's challenging, because you really, really wish to be among more people, and to simply experience more people who are evolved and who are intelligent in their way of living. And it can be hard to find. But no matter what we're experiencing in life, the more we just return to ourselves, return to who we are, to just really, as I started saying, practice being, just being, the more beautiful our life unfolds, no matter what's going on around us, and no matter how lonely we might feel sometimes, because there's so few that we can really connect with. And to be completely convinced and reassured that all is well. We're all on our own journey. We're all one, and at the same time we're all on our own journey, a journey that we have chosen for ourselves, which will in some instances in life take us into a very dark place, because we wanted to. Not because anybody's bad, anybody's terrible, anything is wrong, really. But we wanted to challenge ourselves because that's the way we learn. So people who behave in very unintelligent ways and who seem very unaware of what's going on and very disconnected from themselves, they've gone into this place because they wanted to. They chose to go into this very difficult place where they can't find themselves. And we've all been there, and some are there for lifetimes. And it's really it's really very scary, because if you can't find yourself, what do you have? Where is the stability? Where is the foundation for your life? You're in a constant search for that stability. And the trap is that we keep searching outside ourselves for that stability and that joy and that entertainment or whatever it is, to just keep ourselves afloat until the day we start sinking, because we realize we can't, unless we let go of the world around us and start actually connecting to our deeper selves. We're never going to find that stability, because the true stability is to connect with our deeper selves. That is the foundation for all goodness. We can't find it anywhere else, in a person, in a city, in a flower. It's not there until it might help us to find that place within us, but often our lives need to get so difficult that we just simply let it all go. And we just take a deep breath and just more or less sink into ourselves, just fall apart. And when we fall apart, when we just let it all go, stop all the projects, all the ideas, all the beliefs that now I've got it, now I've found it, and just sink into ourselves, then we find it. We find the jewel. We find what we've been looking for ever since we started searching. See, because the first step is really to start searching. And that we can we can spend many lives searching and searching, but at least that's the first step. You can see there's something not right here. There's something fundamental that I can't feel, and I need to start searching. And then we search outside ourselves for sometimes a very long time, until we let that go and we realize that it's always been inside me. What I've been looking for so long is inside me. It is my own, the spark of light that I was when I was created. That is the well of life, the well of wisdom, the well of peace and joy that I was looking for. And once we find that, nothing else is really important. And we feel the courage to simply be us. We realize that not being us is so painful and so uncomfortable. And it might satisfy some people that we do what they want for a while, but it never will give deep satisfaction to anyone. And that's where I feel I am in my life, just simply allowing myself to be me, to do what feels right for me. Although somebody might feel uncomfortable that I do that. And at the same time, I feel I can be supportive, because when we allow ourselves to be ourselves and feel how good that feels, we feel so fulfilled, so strong, so peaceful. We feel whole. And we can be there for others and support them to do the same, to simply be themselves. So it's lots of words came there. I wanted to make a video with no sound, well, very little words. Lots of words came. So let's just have a look at the trees. It's nice and cool here, or cooler here in the shade. So wherever you are in the world, whatever you have done, whatever you have experienced, let's just take a deep breath together. Into the belly, and let it go. Sense how the voice in our heart, the depth of our being, our true self, is saying, all is well. And all has always been well. And we are well. We are exactly where we are meant to be right now. We might need to do lots of changes in our lives, because we sense when we go deep within that we're not in the right place. Something has to change, but that will come. That sense and that urge to change will come naturally. And we will just naturally change our circumstances. Whatever needs to change, it comes so naturally when we simply connect with ourselves. Allow our God spark, the spark of the divine, to speak with its gentle voice, leading us guiding us on our way. Where we stop listening to all the noise, all the desperation, all the anxiety, all the beliefs that something's completely wrong. And we just allow the quiet voice of our spirit to speak. And it guides us every step of the way. And the main thing it does when we connect with this place is it fills us with peace. So no matter where we are, no matter what our circumstances are, we feel peace. We feel whole. And we realize that our circumstances are not so important. It is our state of being that is important. It is what we are connected to within ourselves. It is our inner state. That is what is important. And all the rest will follow. So as I mentioned in the last video, we can have dreams, we can have wishes, and that's great. But the greatest gift we can give ourselves is to be at peace, to feel good, to feel at one with ourselves. And when we do that, our life can only really unfold in a beautiful way. Harmony and love and goodness wants to unfold everywhere around us and is unfolding everywhere around us. And the more we come into that vibration, the more we are in that state within us, the more our life will unfold that way. And nature really inspires us with all its beauty, all its harmony. All its richness. So I'll leave you now, and I wish you all the best. See you next time. Bye.